three substances, three hard drugs that will frustrate your life. Three. You see, if you have started taking this kind of drugs that I'm about to mention now, know that your life can be predicted. Yes, we can predict failure. If you have started taking these drugs that I'm about to mention now, if you are taking it, if you have resumed consuming this kind of drugs, know that anybody can just predict your life. Three.
You
Number
get
one,
it?
ice. You see that drugs they call ice?
No, 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 no.
See, if you have started taking ice, even to eat food, you will not want to eat food again, because nobody takes ice and still have the appetite to eat normal food. And nobody who takes this ice will have the ability of, in fact, it takes the grace of God for this kind of people who are addicted to this kind of drugs to stop it. Yes, if you enter majority of the young people's apartment now, you see a container that is being constructed with some pipe. You see some pipes inside the container and water. That is how they actually prepared this thing and start taking. So if you have started taking ice, crystal meth, know that you have useless your life. Yes, know that you don't want anything good for yourself. Know that you have chosen to frustrate your family if you are taking these drugs. Number two of these drugs, that if you have started taking this kind of drugs, you should know that, in fact, to God be the glory. It's finished. Do you know that thing you always write in African Magic when you're watching that film, and they will write to God be the glory. If you are taking these drugs that I'm about to mention now, the number second drugs that I'm about to mention now, know that it is over. That the drugs is Colos, bro. You see the way it is being wrapped, very tiny, it is very powerful. It is Colos that you see people standing and sleeping, jump into gutters and started swimming in the gutter. The calibers of substance they took that makes them to start behaving that way is called Colos. Yes, if you are taking Colos, oh God of mercy. In fact, Colos is this kind of drugs that most time you see, somebody will start shouting, start screaming. The caliber of drugs that person consumes is Colos. Yes, it's Colos. It's a very deadly and dangerous drugs that I will not advise anybody, no matter whatever you can do, to make you run away from this kind of drugs, to make you not to go close to even anybody who takes these drugs. You should do.
What is this saying?
Please. The third drugs that if you have started taking these drugs, you should know that it will only take the grace of God for you to be useful to your family and also to be useful to the society. These drugs that I'm about to mention now, if you have started taking it, you need deliverance. Yes. It is very difficult for people who take these very drugs to refrain from it. What is the name of these drugs? It's cocaine. Please, these three deadly drugs, refrain from it. Please, just refrain from taking this kind of drugs. These drugs can make you not to be useful in this life. In fact, if you started taking these drugs, automatically you have lost your dream. Let me say it that way. You have lost your dream. Please, refrain from taking this kind of drugs. Refrain from taking this kind of drugs. You don't stand to benefit anything if you're taking this kind of drugs. Do not take these three drugs I have mentioned. Thank you for watching this video. Subscribe to our channels. Turn on the notification button so that whenever we drop video, you can see.